Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Today, finally, an update to the Transcendence Ascendant, the Aura Stacker with a twist, with the Keystone Transcendent that I discovered for myself like 2 weeks ago, and I've been through countless of like tests and theory crafts and POBs and stuff to get the best out of it, right? So, yeah, obviously, this item is sold, and as always, I forget D&D on, like on every other video, but hey, you guys know the deal already, right? So, we started off with a Darkscorn Scorch Arrow Pathfinder, went over the Viper Strike melee version, CI on it, and now we're playing a Scion that is using basically an typical Aura Stacker, what I would say, just with a twist of stacking armor and using the Transcendence and get the tankiest character possible. And we're on a very good way. I think I'm pretty much done with the character. We hit level 99 today. In the terms of the simulacrums, I'm still gonna finish the simulacrums. I'm not done yet. But I think like I'm not gonna invest any more into the gear. We cracked the 400% aura effect. That means even though I do have Transcendence and I lose like -5 all resistance, right? Maximum resistance. With the aura effect, I still maintain the 90%, and currently on my gear, I think I have like 85% physical damage taking as element, while still maintaining an estimated physical damage reduction of 56% that is coming purely from stacking auras with the Guardian Ascendancy. So today, this is not going to be a build guide on how it works. This will come in the next like couple of days at some point. But today, we made a stream with testing the limits. I wanted to see what can this build tank and what not. I think I do currently have about 500,000 effective HP, and once you would invest even more into this build, like I would probably spend like probably 1,000 Exalt or something, which with today's Exalt exchange ratio, it's like 1,000 Chaos, right? I have like 3 voices, a double 5 voices, and yeah, like only 3 of the good cluster jewels that will have actually 35%. The rest are like budget things and so on. But still, I invested quite a lot in this character. But it is still an open end, right? You can make this character twice as tanky just with stacking more and more aura effect, even to the point where you're just gonna have 90% physical damage reduction on top of everything else once you have enough aura effect. Okay, enough talking about the build. The build guide is coming in a couple of days, so you see how I built my character and what are the things that makes it so tanky. Today I want to talk about the things that we tested today with limits testing on the Transcendent Ascendant. What can we face tank and what not, okay? All of these things here are clips that are going to be at the end of the video, right? So you're gonna see all the tests that we've done here with like 10 seconds clips or something with Minotaur face tanking, Phoenix, Blast, whatever. So you see all the footage that I'm not like saying I can tank without showing it, right? But first of all, I want to go over just the experience that I had about this character doing those tank tests. So we started off with an Elemental Reflect map, since I'm an Elemental Spellcaster and I do have Transcendence. That means that my armor will mitigate even more elemental damage, but no fucking chance, you know, like as soon as I shoot my arc, I'm instantly dead. So I'm probably gonna do too much damage on this character. That's why I probably cannot sustain it whatsoever. It's an Ele Reflect, I'm an elemental based character, 1 arc, I'm dead, no chance to tank this one, right? So, when it comes to Shaper Guardians, right, absolutely no problem. Whatever you're gonna do there, whatever mods there are, you're just gonna face tank everything. I let myself stack up, like, on Phoenix, like, -9 fire resistance, you know. The Blast did about 1,000 damage or so to me. Absolutely no problem. Chimera, face tankable. You don't even lose, like, I never drop below 5k energy shield on any sources of these bosses, right? Absolutely no problem, can just go AFK for an hour and you come back and your character will still be alive. Same counts for... No, I wouldn't say same. So after the Guardians here, we did Shaper. And you can sustain the Shaper Beam, the Shaper Slam, and also you can just, once you start like the phase where Sana says like, hey Exile, come to me, whatever, you know, and there is all these small blue balls flying around that are doing hilarious amounts of damage. You can actually just stand there, you just pop your flasks and wait until the phase is over, and you're actually gonna survive that. We did it like 2 or 3 times and it worked every time, and the thing is like, you're gonna get hit, you're gonna lose like 40% of your ES, but then until the next ball hits, you're full again, so you can like permanently regen the incoming damage, right? Other than that is the Shaper balls, the 3 yellow balls that he's shooting. You can actually tank all 3 of those, but he's like, when you're in range, he's permanently doing those balls, right? So you're gonna drop to like 60%, 20%, you have some life regen in there, and then you can take the third ball as well without dying. But then ball number 4, 5, and 6 comes, and they will gonna kill you, right? So that's why I say this is almost face tankable, because you can still face tank all the 3 balls, but once he starts shooting more and more and more, you just have too low regen, or I do have too low regen, to recover the entire ES before the next ball hits me. That would be the point where I could face tank it entirely. Then we go over to the Elder Guardians. Eradictor, or Eradicator, I always do this wrong, is by far the hardest because it's the lightning dude, and it's super annoying, right? Not with this build, we have so much elemental damage mitigation that whatever he's doing, whether it's the lightning tendrils or the storm or whatever he's doing, we're never gonna drop below 5k HP, even if we follow the storm, even if we run into his minions, it does not matter. No way that we're gonna die on this boss. Constrictor, Purifier, and Enslaver, absolutely no problem. Whatever these guys are doing, they will never get you below 5k ES. There is no way. You can just literally go AFK for an hour, unless your instance crashes, right? Absolutely no problem. Elder, Slam, Blast, and Elder itself. That is actually funny. You can face tank everything, even his death circle or aura. You just stand there, you get like 300 damage or something, absolutely no problem. But we found out something very curious. I want to actually pick this one up here. Elder PoE wiki, right? So the thing is, like, all of the things that he's doing, right? There is one big clash, and this is the unstable phase, the last one. Once you protect Shaper and stuff, you know. It says, like, once you kill him, and Sana says, like, yo, Exile, come to me, you know, like, it says, when Elder is killed in this phase, he will charge up a final lethal blast. And for some reason, I survived that blast without flasks on, okay? It was close, dude, it was really close. I mean, I probably survived the blast with, like, 200 energy shield left out of my 5,000, but just thinking that I did not use any flasks for extra sustain or something, it's actually funny, because here it says lethal blast, right? Probably not so lethal anymore. I could actually face tank without flask. So, Uber Elder, same case as on the other. Whatever this is going to happen, like an Uber Elder Slam or Elder Slam or Shaper Slam or the ball, same principle as here. The rest we can absolutely face tank. We can just stand into the death circle whatsoever. There's like nothing that can actually kill you unless you're gonna get hit multiple times by the Shaper balls. Good, then we're gonna go to Atziri. So the Enraged Vessel of the Vaal, the first boss, when you kill the first one, the other one gets enraged. No problem, like, whether his laser beams or whatever he's doing is never gonna kill you. The trio was interesting. So first, I was just standing there, let all the trio dudes, like, hit me. I was never dropping below 5k, and then we said, like, you know what? The lady is actually the hardest one. If she survives last, you're gonna have a bad time because of her rain of arrows and whatever she's doing, you know? Like, there is, like... But the thing is, reality is here, I can tank her. You can basically see it on the clip later on. I was just standing next to her, and at some point when she has, like, I don't know how many minions and ground effects and whatnot, then you pop your flask and you can survive that one as well. So that was actually insane. When it comes to Uber Atziri, that was like, Uber Atziri is probably insane. Like, the Flame Blasts, no chance. I cannot even tank the normal Uber Flame Blast. There is no chance. So, and I haven't even tested trying to tank a double Flame Blast if I cannot even tank the normal one, right? And there's like 2 sources of circles that she makes. It's like the orange one and the red one. You can face tank those. They are getting away like 40% of your ES with one big hit, you know? But the problem is they sometimes overlap 2 or 3 circles, maybe even more. And if you stand in like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 circles and they blow up at the same time, then you're actually gonna get killed. But usually you can face tank those as well. Just make sure that you're not standing into multiple of those circles at the same time. And get away from the Uber Flame Blast. That is having so much fire penetration and not even my armor can protect me or my Transcendence. Probably possible if you have about 300,000 or 400,000 armor for the big hits, you know, because currently I have like 58,000 armor, which is like good for all kinds of damage sources. But if you have like these really hits that are doing millions of damage with one slap, you know, this little piece of armor will not save you. On my Pathfinder, it would be possible because I was running the Iron Reflexes and I did have over 300,000 armor, so that actually would have worked. Even Vaal Molten Shell would help me in that case too, but in this regard, like, with just the flasks up with my 60k armor, I was not able to tank any Flame Blast. Then we're gonna go to the Conquerors. Absolutely no problem. You can face tank Baran, you can stand in his degen ground, you can do whatever you want. This guy is never gonna kill you. Same as Veritania, Drox, and Al-Hezmin. You can even stand in Al-Hezmin's pool when the snakes are coming. You know, you always should go out there because you're gonna die instantly, right? Or quite fast. With this build, I assume it's chaos damage, so I'm CI, I'm not getting any damage. I can just... I think Veritania we even did in Delirious mode, because I found like the Delirious mirror and I just spawned her with the Delirium active and absolutely no problem. I can just face tank all of that. Sirus is interesting. No, I cannot tank the storms. The storms are dealing quite some damage and I would not be able to just run through the storm. I just have too low regen. All the other things that he makes, whatever it's a Quadra Beam, the Meteor, the Rain of Stars, like whatever he's ever doing, you know, like... You don't even need flask. I can literally just unequip all the flasks. As long as I don't run into the storms, there's nothing that can kill me there. It's actually insane. Delph is interesting. So we did a couple of tests. I had a viewer that invited me into his Delph. The first thing that we tested is an Owl on Delph 500. I could just face tank him, absolutely no problem. Even the Barrage. Until to a certain point, you know, like there is these statues on the side where you don't want to have his soldiers running into them because then they open up and support Al with these additional projectiles, right? And I did just face tank all of his barrage things, and then we tested it, just open all these statues and see if he still can tank it. And now at this point, when all the statues are open, then you're actually going to start degenning basically because there is so many projectiles hitting you. But once you pop your flasks or even Vaal Discipline, you're fine on that part. Then we tried a couple of Liches on like Delph 1000 and Delph 1500. You definitely noticed the 1500 hit you way harder. This guy wasn't even doing a lot of damage, but the beam that he is doing is just killing you within a second because it deals so much degen or whatever source. We did not try an Architect, but I'm just saying like, oh, and we then did like a Delph 1000 and 1500 a normal node, so I can see if I can just survive all the normal monsters, and yes, I can do that. The problem is on Delph 2000, you just need a lot of damage together with tankiness, so you can in one hand tank all the normal monsters, but you also need to kill those, and you need shit tons of damage to actually do so, right? So I'm just saying, Delph is basically only bound on the mods that you're gonna run into, right? You can have an Owl on Delph 800 that is easier than an Owl on Delph 400 with bad mods, you know, like damage penetration, Physis Extra, Ignite, whatever there is, you know, it's still mod-bound encounter here, right? Not like Sirus, he will always have no mods, right? The same with like Uber Atziri or Elder or Shaper and stuff like that. They all gonna have no mods on the map, it always will be the same. And on Delph, I just have to say, if the mods are not crazy, I can face tank everything. If they start to get crazy, there is no way my build can survive it. And I gotta admit, if my build cannot survive it, probably no build can survive it, right? That's what I would say about it. Then we tried Cortex in all phases. No problem, just face tank everything. Katarina, you can just tank all of her minions as well, like with these exploding skeletons. They are not dealing any damage to you. Like, probably every minion is like, let's say 200 damage, but since I have over 1000 ES regen per second, they just collapse all on you and you're never gonna drop below like 5k ES whatsoever, right? Then we did Uber Tsaro with a Tribute of the Goddess. Whatever he's doing, I don't know, you're not gonna die there. Either like his blast, his leap slam, his statues with the explosions, like whatever he's doing, nobody's going to kill you there. All of Grandmasters is a two-sided edge, I would say. I did a run, just running through, arcing everything, and I did the first, or at least a Hall of Grandmasters, a complete run, deathless. You know, I just go in, arc everything down, and whatsoever. Why do I still have here an orange spot with like almost face tankable? Is because some of the exiles are going to hit you quite tremendously, especially the ones that have like Frostbomb, for example, because my build is entirely based on regen, and Frostbomb, as long as you have the debuff, you have no energy shield regen or life regen, right? So you're gonna die, right? And there is some other exiles that are just like this lightning warp dude. I don't know, he has probably like 420% elemental penetration or some shit. He's just lightning warping after me and I just died, you know. It was like insane. I was like, holy shit, what is this damage, you know? So if you just go in there and just, this character can do Hall of Grandmasters. You just need a chance to block reduction support or something like that, and you will be fine, as long as you're not standing AFK there on the stairs, because these Exile do hit for a truckload. Then we did a T19 full Delirium map 2 days ago or so. I did it deathless completely, so it was absolutely no problem. It was a double Beyond Nemesis, all with Sextants and Scarabs, and it was a T19 Summit map, so I had no problems. And a friend of mine, he's playing a normal Aura Stacker. He actually almost died twice when picking up loot, while I was standing in a pack of like 50 monsters still surviving, so that was actually insane. For Cozies this time, I don't have footage, but I'm just telling you guys, trust me on that. I'm currently doing a 60 simulacrums, and we have done already, how many have we done? I think like 40 or so simulacrums, so these are the remaining ones of the 60. And I have face tanked a lot of Cozies and Omniphobia on wave 20 because it was requested so often on stream, like, yo, can you just go AFK on Cozies on wave 20, and we tested this several times. I just don't have the footage recorded, right? So, but believe me on that part, you can absolutely do that. And Entire Legion, so in the Phoenix map, I think, I just opened the Legion, and I just tried to face tank or gather as many mobs as possible, trying to face tank it, and actually it works to a certain point, you know, like, if you have like 30 or 40 monsters hitting you, you actually out-sustain that, right? But as long as you like try to get like 100 mobs together, especially with the ones that are like clapping their shields or whatever, or those bow dudes, you know, you start to degen. So you need Flask and Vaal Discipline to sustain the damage, and once you run out of Flask and everything, you're probably gonna die at a certain point. So that's why I have this orange here. This is like, you can face tank it for a certain amount of time, but you will probably not be able to sustain it throughout an entire duration, right? While the green ones is, I can legit go AFK and eat something and come back 20 minutes later and my character will still be alive, right? And yeah, on the almost ones, this will not gonna happen, but you can still face tank quite a lot of it. So basically, you can say Uber Atziri is freaking overpowered. Her Flame Blast is dealing way more damage than any other encounter in this entire game, it seems like, which is kinda insane. And, of course, once you have those deep delve bosses with certain modifiers, you will be not able to face tank that. And I consider my build as one of the tankiest builds in the entire game, probably. And if I cannot tank it, I don't know what you need for a build to tank that, unless it's not an actual immune build that GGG removes from the game permanently, or every single patch, I would say. So at some point, you know, GGG doesn't want you to be able to tank certain things, like an Owl on Delve 3000. You just either, you one-shot him or he one-shots you. That's it. You just cannot make a character as tanky, so you would actually survive that. Maybe on the Pathfinder with like 300,000 or 400,000 armor, it would be possible to face tank a 3k Owl, but the Pathfinder doesn't have damage and he will not be able to sustain it. This was the attempt to permanently sustain something, because I still have like thousands of energy shield regen per second to permanently stay into something, and not be like, okay, as long as I have Flask, I can tank at the song, or as soon as the Flasks run out, I'm gonna die anyways. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave you with all the footages. I'll try to post the timeline of the certain boss attempts or face tanking attempts in the description below, and on the comments, in the pinned comment. So you can check all of the experiments that we have done with this character. I hope you enjoyed this build. As I said, the build guide, how I built this character, and how do I get all this physical damage converted into element, and how do I use or abuse the Transcendence Keystone to get that ridiculously tanky, will come in like a couple of days, probably gonna finish the simulacrum, and once I'm done with the simulacrum, I'm recording the build guide, so that will be up in a couple of days. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Alright, so, the Elemental Reflect test is now live. Stay tuned for the awesomeness. Nope, we can definitely not tank Elemental Reflect. Good, test number 2 on Minotaur. We're not gonna use any Flasks here, right? We're just gonna stand here and chill. So, the Flasks would actually be 20% physical damage taking as cold damage, but it doesn't seem like we lose anything. Is he even hitting me? Wait, hey, we lost 100 ES, dude. Okay. No, it's good, dude. You have elemental equilibrium, enfeeble, temp chains, increased damage, cast speed, attack speed, nemesis. It doesn't seem like we lose damage or we lose HP. What about your slams, dude? Let's tickle him a little bit. Look at the damage, dude. Oh, there you go. Because the stones are doing way more damage than he's doing, right? Apparently not. Wait, we have another slam coming in? Oh, he critted me, dude. Okay. I'm wondering if I will ever drop to below 5k life. We're ES. Oh, he's going ham, dude. Look at him. Look at him going, dude. See? Oh, wait, I dropped, dude. That was like too many stones. There's like triple stone shower already, right? I think we're face tanking him. I think that is pretty much what means face tanking, right? Good. Can you face tank Minotaur? Hell yes, I can. We could actually do the Legion test right here. Problem is I'm getting like way too many Headhunter buffs for this. Wait, we have actually 8 seconds, right? So what hours did we lose? Determination, Purity, Race. Okay, we have all the auras. Test number 217. Dude, I'm locked in here. Okay. Can I tank a Legion? Ooh! I'm getting damage. I'm bleeding. I'm chilled. We need more. Boys! Do we even party? There's a Legion party here. We need more. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, let's see. They're pushing me around, dude. I need to get like in the middle, you know? That's an actual limit testing here. Oh, no, I'm good. No. Oh, no. Vaal discipline. Ah! Okay. I would say that is a kinder, okay? I would say this is a kind of. So, we're not getting one-shotted, but we gonna die eventually as soon as there is enough monsters right here, right? So I would give this one a fair entire Legion. We're gonna do an almost, okay? Which means it's not one-shotting me, but if we're gonna gather enough monsters, I'm actually going to die at some point. So we don't have buffs and we have elemental weakness, right? But that shouldn't hurt us because we have too much resistance anyways. That looks good. But I'm waiting for the blast. Does he need to lose some life? Oh, there we go, there we go. Dude, are you even trying, bro? Are you even trying, bro? Now that hurts like for 800 damage, I would say. Oh, wait, there is the storms coming. We're now getting debuffs. So we are now losing fire resistance. Ooh, that did like an 800 damage. Let's see, how many debuffs can we tank, actually? I think we need to get him, like, super low. Like, I don't want to pop Flask or anything, or Smite. I just gotta tickle him a little bit. 3 debuffs. We're doing good. 5 debuffs. Now we're talking. 5 debuffs. We're down to 85 resistance. Oh, it starts hurting. Actually starts hurting. We're on 7 debuffs, 83. Okay, next one. Okay, we're on 7 debuffs. Can I get less than more than 7 debuffs? 8 debuffs? Can we get like 10 debuffs? 9? We're not even losing half of our life with like 9 debuffs. I'm wondering, can I get 10? I'm tickling him a little bit. Okay, next wave. No chance, dude. It seems like I cannot get over 9 debuffs. So with 9 debuffs and like negative 9 fire resistance, basically, we're losing like a little bit of life, okay? That's fair enough. So the question is, can you take a tank Phoenix? Yeah, yeah, dude, that's a yes. That's definitely a yes. Test number 3 in that regard, Chimera face tank. For the mods. Ally Equilibrium, Chain, cannot be talented, like whatever, so no mods actually. That's kind of boring. Okay. I think I'm losing like 20 ES when he hits me. Not even, dude. Not even 20 ES, I think. I'm looking like if I drop below 5.3k. Yeah, maybe like short for like a millisecond. Alright, let's see the next thing. Let's see the minions. The minions are doing big damage, right? Are we gonna kill off the first wave, so we're just gonna tank the special snake or whatever it is? It come up. Yeah, here it is. So let's see that one. I mean, probably I should try the other ones because I'm CI. I'm immune to poison, right? So we're probably gonna wait for the wolf to spawn or something. So Cloud Phase. I'm not even losing energy shield. Not even, dude. Like, either I'm dodging and blocking everything, but... yeah, okay. That's 100% yes. I can tank that. That's 100% yes, dude. I'll see about that. Dogs here. That's the thing, see? And this proves what I always say. The minions of Chimera are doing more damage than Chimera himself. Because I'm legit dropping below 5.3 to at least 5.2 or something, right? I'll do last phase real quick. Are we in the lost? Oh, there you go. Oh shit, I killed the minion here. So yeah, to that question, can you face tank Chimera? Definitely. That wasn't even hard, dude. Alright, easy. Test number 4, Hydra. The balls? The balls? The balls! Dude! We collecting balls here! Wait. So, whatever. This attack deals a lot of damage. Apparently not. This one. The barrage. Got a question. Can you face tank Hydra? I think I can. Ah! More balls! What? Actually, Hydra can kill me. Hydra actually kills me, see? Hydra just DDoSed because was pissed. Boss was actually pissed, so he just said, like, you know what, we DDoS this fucker, dude. That's unethical. The next testing area is Shaper Beam, Shaper Balls, Shaper Slam, and the Shaper Mini Balls. Alright. I would say I cannot tank the Shaper Mini Balls, and I don't think that I can sustain the Beam. I actually have... No, the Shaper Slam shouldn't be a deal. There might be that I have to use the Bottled Faith to sustain the Shaper Beam. Oh, okay, I see where this is going. Can we tank 3? Okay. Okay, no. So I would say that's an almost, okay? Wait. So, okay. That was like too many attacks now. It seems like we can actually tank the Shaper Beam. Like, Shaper Slam is not a problem. Just wondering, why do I lose sometimes more life or yes and sometimes not? So that still means that I can like, we need to wait for the other phase probably. So, there you go. I'm impressed, dude. Holy shit. I'm impressed. It seems like it works as long as I'm standing in the bottled faith. Okay, we're gonna test it again, right? Maybe we're just lucky. It seems like I'm just not getting hit that often, and that's why I can sustain it, actually. So I'm getting hit, but I have time to recover up my ES before the next ball hits, and that's probably why I can tank it. Pretty sure. So yeah, then I would say Shaper mini balls. Yeah, we can tank those. Good. So, up to the next test, tanking, face tanking, Eradictor. Not Eradictor, Eradicator. I always get this wrong, you know, like, Eradictor, it is. So, give it to me. Give it, come on. More. Faster. Shock me, baby. Okay, looks good. Do your storms, do your whatever you otherwise do. Don't run, dude. Don't run. No. I'm smiting you. I'm slapping your butt. We probably have to go into the next phase so he's actually doing more, I guess. Wow, phase transition. Okay, wait. We follow him wherever he's going. We're gonna be there. We need to find his other abilities, right? Ah, there is Storm. No. This one? Not hurting whatsoever. Okay, next phase. Does he do anything else that is, like, terrible in terms of DPS? I think his worst attack is the one that, not this one. Lightning Tendrils, not really. Time slowed, Exile! Do your cool fancy stuff, dude. I think this is the attack that deals the most damage, right? And we're not even losing anything. So, yeah, we can definitely face tank him. That's a yes, dude. We can face tank him. So, test number 69. Constrictor, which is actually terrible once he stacks up his poisons, but since we're CI and immune to poison damage, this guy should actually just tickle us. What about this green soup here? No. Even if we get, like, endless poison stacks, just the fact that I'm CI, I think this boss can never, like, kill me, whatever he's doing. It's just a little bit of an unfair test. Wait, what about the frogs actually in the other phases? What about these explodey frogs actually? Just get into the last phase. Yeah, now. The exploding frogs and his minions. Wait, I didn't even know that his minions disappear over a time. I thought you have to kill them. Like, legit, I didn't even know that these minions disappear after a certain time. That's interesting. Well, where are the frogs, actually? Wouldn't there be, like, a bunch of, like, exploding frogs coming from the sides? Where is my frogs, dude? Okay. I think that's a yes. We can definitely face tank Constrictor. Ah, next one. Purifier. Oh, there it is. That's why I say he's always like standing next to the tent here. I cannot move, dude. I cannot move. Let me get out of here, dude. I cannot move. Okay. Next test is Mr. Purifier. What can he do? What could possibly kill us? 1, 2. Ah, let me get in. Hey, we are playing Osu. You know, Osu where you just have to like follow the circles. We're playing that shit now. Oh, that's a big... Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I'm too slow. I'm actually too slow. That's not gonna be any high score there. That's not gonna be any high score. What about this sword shower? Oh wait, there's one. Collect all the balls. There you go. There's the sword shower. This guy has no accuracy. It's gonna be... Oh, what is this? Oh, that was deep, dude. Early weakness. Yeah. Give me all you have, sir. Oh, the light things. They are doing big damage. Apparently, they do not. Nope. I think we're able. We're actually able. So, can you face tank Purifier? Yeah, we can. Definitely. So, next on the list is Mr. Enslaver. With his big ignites, a lot of volatiles, a lot of explosions. That's going to be cool. Taking a quick shower here. Nope. Ain't doing damage. Come on, give me the best you've got. Probably I have to bring him like in the last phase so he's actually doing something. Oh, yes. Yes. That's the damage, bro. That's the damage. That's what I want to see. Now make this big slap in here and... Yeah, ain't doing damage here. Oh, 5 Exalt straight incoming. I don't have time for that now. Okay, give me. Yo, give it. Catch the balls. Okay. More damage. What about your volatiles, dude? Summon some volatiles or some shit. He's really trying. Actually sweating, dude. So, I guess... Yeah. Can we face tank Enslaver? Yes, we can. Next one. Elder. That's going to be interesting. So, next test is Mr. Elder. So his auto attacks doesn't hurt. There's actually only a couple of things that we need to try. Is actually the Elder Slam and this one here. That's going to be interesting. I'm not pressing flasks, by the way, you know. Wait, what? I think I dodged that, or no, we need more of those. That's unfair. If I don't lose any life, then I actually dodged it or blocked it or some shit. Come on, give it again. Bro. Oh no, the degen. The degen, the slow motion. Nope, ain't hurting. Okay, give me one more circle, bro. Give me one more circle, bro. Oh, there you go. So, again, without flasks. I'm checking my ES. We lost 200 ES. We actually lost 200 ES right there. So, upon viewer request, we're going to face tank the explosion after he basically died, right? Well, let's do 2, right? Wait, can we overlap those? There is one. Some Elder Tentacle Slams. Nope, that shit ain't doing damage. More Tentacle Slaps. Can we get one more? There's one more. Or it's double one. So whatever you say, if I'm lucky or not, there is no way that that shit kills me. So we're safe. And we're just gonna stay here. To me, Exile? Dude, holy shit! That almost hurt! Easy! Holy shit, dude! I was like, what the fuck? But I survived! Easy! And we got a jewel! And it is Clarity, Mana, and Consecrate Ground, whatever. So yeah, apparently without flasks I can face tank this one too. That's pretty PogChamp. Test number 420 on Project tankiness, right? On Project damage mitigation. Since we know that we cannot tank 3 Shaper Balls, or not more than 3, we can probably just skip that, right? I think... yeah, we can tank like 3. Probably like, yeah. But now we can actually test the Elder Slam once he does it, right? Next test will be this circle here. Does this more damage than the Elder one? Did I dodge again? That's unfair, dude. Can we or can we not sustain the big blast? It kinda... no. It just doesn't deal damage. There is no way, because on the normal Elder, we didn't got any damage either, right? No, Shaper Slam, Degen Floor, Slow Effect. Ah, Elder Slam, Elder Slam.
New subscription received. Class 2 access granted.
It doesn't even tickle, dude. It doesn't even tickle. So that means we can tank the Elder Slam, the Shaper Slam, the Beam. There is another Death Circle. No. That shit just don't doing damage, dude. That is just not doing any damage. But maybe the final lethal blow that we kinda missed on the last Elder, right? I think we tested all, right? Some Tentacle Slams, some Degen Floor, some Elder Slam. Ooh! That actually hurt. Holy shit. So one more of these Darkness Zones. The Elder Slam actually hurt. Holy shit. No, that shit doesn't hurt. So let's try the last lethal blow, but this time I'm just going to use flasks. I guess. Or is there something happening? No, it's not! It's only an elder, but I survived it without flasks. You know what? Keep your shit loot. What the fuck? Get me out of here. I would say we're gonna make this a triple test, okay? We're gonna test the damage that we get from those two dudes, the vessels, the trio, and Atziri, basically. I think they are not really scary as long as you... if both are alive, right? I think they're like more scary once you kill one. Now let's test this one. So, you're raging, bro? You raging, bro? Bam! Oh yeah, give me that beam, dude. He's actually doing damage. Holy shit. He's actually doing damage. Ah, this guy ain't killing me, dude. This guy ain't killing me. Okay, next test. Face tanking the trio. That looks like it's working. Okay. And then the girl is the worst one. So we tried to like kill off the first two. I need to like get them away. I just hope that the girl is not dying. Come to me. Okay, first do that. The enraged dude. Okay, can we face tank the girl? There she is. She's like super mad now. Hey, look at her titties. That's like the most realistic titties that I've seen in a long time. In-game, I mean, right? But apparently... Hey, dude. I almost died there. Flasks, maybe? So with flasks up, I'm actually surviving. Okay. That's good. Good. Let's try. What about this thing? Okay, alright, so we need flasks. That's good. Finally, something to test on, and not like be AFK without flask that doesn't deal damage. That's good. So apparently we're not even able to take the small flame blast. But that's interesting. Like, that's not bad. That's actually not bad. Wait, what did I reserve here? This one gone. This. Okay. I'm for some limit testing here. Okay, so. Now with flasks. That shit. Okay, so with flasks, it might be possible. Let's try the flame blast again. Okay. It was just probably the overlapping skills that killed me. What about this thing? Holy shit, that deals damage. Wow. I did not expect that. Let's try again. But it's two people, that doesn't matter. It's just more life. I just tried to press everything as soon as she does the circle, like... Vaal, haste, whatever. She got more damage? I don't think so. The blast. No chance. It's not even close. It's not even close. We're just gonna try to face tank everything without flasks. And see how far we can go.
Valdo had some ingenious designs hidden in his memories. Observe.
Nope. 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 Okay, that shit ain't hurting. It's dropping a little bit.
Class needs me. Light of salvation.
Are you even trying, bro? It doesn't even deal any damage. Okay, what's this attack?
Credits received. Thank you for your monetary support.
Without a magnificent beard dent, your build will not fat the tank Atziri, sir. All those boobies needs a manly illustration of power.
So, definitely face tankable, whatever he's doing. Yeah. Thanks for the dono! The beard MTX dude is so good. Now, next dude. Almost. A T-Cult. Yeah. Keep going. Oh yeah. Oh, that actually hurts. What about the void thing?
Yes, that's it. Death sweeps in.
What is this? Apparently, this dude does damage. Like, thinking about how tanky I am. I mean, this is without flasks, right? Oh. That dude actually hurts.
No more. Sin surrounds you.
So yeah, I gotta give it to him. He's actually doing quite some damage. Not enough, you know, but he's doing damage, dude.
Realm of the past, I am king, and you will bow.
I gotta give it to him, dude. He's actually doing damage.
Sleep now, little nightmare.
So, is the boss number 3 and 1 the same?
This one is my own.
Or are they different? Chat, are they the same or are they different? Are these boys doing more damage? I think he's trying to make music, dude. He does one extra move? Yeah, let me see that extra move. Bam, bam. Laser beam? Nope. This one we had already? That's like these... Oh, the explosions. Are they doing damage? A little bit. Whoop. Whoop. Hey, we can collect those, dude. Whoop. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Oh wait, he's doing this jump, right? Alright, now we got the big boy. What is happening? No flasks.
Obliterate sin. Repent.
Wait, that's it? That was his super special hyper attack that he channeled for like 3 minutes straight? Wow, I'm impressed, dude. That was actually shit. Your friend is doing way better job with the damage thing.
Plenty more where that came from.
I thought it's going to be like one-shotting me. I didn't even lose 200 ES, dude. Okay. What about this guy? That dude is doing damage. That's we know. But what is his special attack? That's like half of my ES? Yeah, or not even. Oh, oh. No, wait, it's not nothing new. No? Give me your special. Boost. And we need to damage him a little bit. Okay, pull of the void. Okay, oh, this is new. Yeah, the blinking thing. The volatiles. Oh, that's new. No flasks. Boof. 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 Apparently he doesn't have anything better to offer as well, like... Okay, let's get an Explanabalist easy clap.
This isn't over. This will
What are the mods actually?
never unify.
Elipen? Hey, I did Cortex! And where's my loot? Hey! Sulfur Flask! Easy clap! That's... According, like... How much is it, actually? 25x, dude! Hey, we actually make profit while testing. That's pretty good. Can we Vaal it? Oh, you cannot Vaal flasks, right? Because I think the traps are hurting like hell, right? No. The traps don't even deal damage, dude. What the fuck? I thought on the Uber lap, the traps are killing you. But apparently, they do not. Apparently, they don't even tickle you. Okay, let's go Isaru, dude. Let's try Isaru. So, Uber, Isaru. Let's see what he got. First, without flasks, right? Okay, all these auto attacks don't hurt at all. What about these explosions? Slam me, baby. Oh, yes. Give it to me, boy. Hey, so overlapping explosions? Nah. There is no chance I'll die on that. What is this, actually? Cast lightning beacons? Well, oh, these statues are actually making those explosions? No, triple, dude. No. The Uber Itaro, no. That's easy. So, next stairs. Oof! Alright, one of those dudes are doing shit amount of damage. Okay, who is it? Who is it? Reflect? Can they have Reflect? No. I wasn't doing damage, so it was not Reflect. I was just walking up there. One of those dudes is doing hilarious amounts of damage. I'm not an Hall of Grandmasters specialist. I have no fucking idea. I just see if I die or if I don't die, right? Calling Strike cannot be. Oh wait, this guy. Ouch! Dude! Lightning Warp fucking overpowered. What the fuck? Why is Lightning Warp doing so much damage? What the fuck? So yeah, if you just run through, it's actually no problem. Absolutely no problem. But face tanking those... Ooh. Oh wait, there is... No, it isn't. That's it? 4 wings? Alright. There you go. All of Grandmasters clear. Easy clap. Actually not easy. Those dudes hurt like hell, dude. What the fuck? I mean, it looks fancy, but it's not really dealing damage. What about this big skull?
Give in, Jun. No. Why? My family, please. No.
I'm sinking down.
Darkness swarms. Feel death's grip. Darkness swarms. Mortal.
But this phase ain't killing me, dude. This phase ain't killing me. Oh, phase number 2.
Hundreds of dead rotting soulless in the earth. What a meaningless waste. But your souls, yours will serve. Mortal.
Like, the only things that I think are doing really big damage are these green waves and her small babies, basically, when you trigger them.
To break us, and yet the syndicate is immortal. Do you think this will end any differently?
We probably cannot sustain damage in here in those weird zones. I'm gonna test.
You would see what we could achieve.
Like, the other abilities will not kill me, because I had a lot of different builds where I didn't get killed either, so that wave will be interesting. We're just gonna place ourselves over here. It's actually not doing damage. Now, what about this degen? No. So it probably comes down to her little babies. Because the other shit is not dealing any damage.
You're no immortal. You're a thief. Nothing more.
Because I didn't thought that we can just run around in this area. Because it's degen in the end, right?
Can be fixed with ease. Your soul burns for me. Your soul burns for me. Submit. Let our souls be.
Just not allowed to kill her before.
You must persevere. Too much hinges on this.
Without you, Giannis, the syndicate would never have formed. And
Because when she spawns her little babies, then we're just gonna stand still and let everything spawn.
your soul burns for me.
Let's wait a little bit.
Your soul burns for me.
Is it only like last phase or so?
Give your soul to me.
There's like one more of these.
Arise, my children.
Ah, now we're good. I think we're just gonna stand here and see if we can actually survive these little explosions.
Feel death's grip.
Without flasks, obviously.
Darkness swarms. Mortal.
So apparently, whatever Katarina does, she will never be able to kill us. No fucking chance. We can literally tank all the small things as well.
This cause will destroy.
That's interesting.
My cause fuels me.
Have no fear, creature. Where you are going, the lords have no.
We can literally just run in there. Okay. Let's end this madness.
Do this, Exile. You can still join us. It's your chance to bring back anyone.
Yeah, can we face St. Katarina? 100%, dude. Where is Katarina? There she is. 100%. Not even close, dude. What we got? Wow. The undisputed worst drop she can potentially drop. So, test number... Conqueror 1, Baran on Awaken rate. Let's see. Without flasks. Okay. That doesn't even hurt at all, dude. Question is, the other things that he's doing? I'm just not pricing any flasks, right? Nope. Nope. I think the degen actually kills me. I'm almost certainly sure, because it's degen, right? Actually, the degen doesn't kill me.
I have nothing more to give.
I don't have mana, well, but... That seems a solid performance here. An actual solid tankiness performance. Alright. There is absolutely no way Baran will ever kill us. That's good. And shit items. So, can we face tank Baran? Definitely. Not even hard, dude. Okay, next one. Next test. Veritania on Delirium. Since we found a mirror, right? Welcome. See of us. So, let's see.
Your pain will be endless.
So far, so good. Even hit me? Oof. What about this storm here? Oh wait, we are actually degenning. Holy shit! I didn't even know that the storm has stacks. Wait, how many stacks can we tank? We take cold damage over time. So about 15 stacks we start to degen, 25. So actually... Okay, so I want to see the other stuff that she's doing. Let's tickle her a little bit. Not too much. That should be good. Do your other stuff. There we go. No, that doesn't hurt at all. Do the other things. This one is good. No. No, absolutely not. More storms? Nah, dude. No freaking chance. No chance, dude. So, can we face tank? Oh, wait. Why do I pick up your shit loot? Get off me. Can we face tank Veritania? Absolutely, dude. Let's go, Drox. Next test, Mr. Drox on Awakener 8. Let's see what I... Like, without flasks, I only have, like, 70% physical conversion. Do your Hand of Justice, sir. Probably have to tickle him a little bit. Okay, that's good. Or have I done too much damage already? What about his minions? No, they ain't hurting. Do we need to bring him down? I don't want to use any flasks, because otherwise I deal way too much damage. Let's bring him down a little bit so he stops this. Okay, let's go. Drop your shields, your stones, your Hand of Justice. Bam! Okay. Bam! Nope. That ain't killing me, dude. Oh, there's more hands. Bam, 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 bam. Look at all the bro fists. We collecting bro fists. Don't know. What else is there that could kill me on this encounter? Just wait a little bit longer, I guess. Nope. No. No freaking way, dude. No freaking way. The Hand of Justice is more like Hand of Tickle. So, Mr. Al-Hezmin. As I said, cannot be a problem. One thing that we can test eventually is the poison snakes, right? The green soup that is in this circle here, right? I think that's a degen. I think that will kill me. Unless it's like chaos damage, then it will not kill me. So let's see the snakes. What about the snakes? No. As I said, I do assume I do get poison stacks, but I'm immune to chaos damage, right? So that I can have 1,000 poison stacks that will not do anything. The question though is, what about this green soup? So I assume it is actually doing chaos damage, because usually that shit kills you super fast. I actually want to try it again though. Oh wait, snakes? More snakes! Snakes on the map, dude! Snakes on the map! I want to see this green thing once more. So now, let's see. Because that shit is doing a lots of damage. But I actually think it is chaos damage, so it doesn't hurt me at all. Like, not even close. Let's see. I think we can face tank everything, but we will not be able to run through the storm. That's what I think. The things that we want to try to tank is the Quadra Beam, the Storms, the Meteor, and the Rain of Stars. So, what about Storms? How close can we get until we lose? Oh, okay. What about Flasks? Even with Flasks, no, we cannot tank that. No, no chance. Can we face tank? We're just gonna stand still and see what happens. No Flasks, right? Auto attacks, no problem. Uh-oh. Okay, that's a degen. I actually have 8 stacks of the increased damage taken, and the beams and stuff. No. Okay. The Meteor without Flasks. Just standing still. We have no buffs whatsoever. That actually did 1,000 damage. The Quadra Beam? Nope. Didn't do anything. Bam. Another Quadra Beam. Sirus! Are you even trying, dude? That means we can literally do whatever, like this one. It's called catch the balls, right? Don't know. Another Meteor. I don't even need Flasks, dude. It's kind of sad, dude. I thought that I probably can tank it with Flasks, but apparently I don't really care what the fuck he's doing. It's just the degen will probably kill me at some point. Okay, let's kill this dude. Oh no, I'm slowed. What is my cast speed? Let's go. Awaken multi-strike. Hey, we got gambling gloves. We got gambling gloves. So, back to this. Can we face tank the storms? No, we cannot. The Quadra Beam? Absolutely. Meteor? No problem whatsoever. So, based on, like, as I said, the delve things are going to be hard, because I need to find somebody that has those delve nodes so I can actually try those. But seeing that, I can actually face tank the entire content. I just have a problem with the Shaper Ball, so I can not permanently tank them, but I do survive 3 or 4 in a row. That's why it's like on almost face tankable. Then we have the Uber Atziri's fire circles, like either the orange one or the red one is not a problem, unless they're like super overlapping and you get hit like 5 times in a row. Other than that, Hall of Grandmasters, you can clear deathless, but if you stand still on the stairs, there might be 1 or 2 exiles that can kill you, especially with Frost Bomb. The entire Legion is face tankable until like 50 or 60 monsters hit you based on the map modifiers. So the only thing that were not possible is the Sirus Storm and the Uber Atziri's Flame Blast. Oh, and Alley Reflect. That actually killed me instantly, right? But the rest, absolutely no problem. Okay, let's see what the Gamble Gloves. Get ready, guys, for the 5 times, like... These gloves are going to be insane, I tell you already. You guys ready? They're going to be insane. You're going to be plus, like, Alley Weakness, Temp Chains, Spell Crit, Cast Speed, and plus 1 level of Socketed Gems. See? Alley Weakness? Projectile Gems? Projectile... Owl, Del 500, what are the mods? Area of Effect, Onslaught, Attack Speed, Cast Speed... Poison. Looks good. Are you doing something, Mr. Owl? Hey, do your weird bazooka ice spears or whatever. There you go. That hurt. Okay. We just stand still. Isn't that used to do damage? So, I would say, yeah, we can face tank an Alum 500. That shit doesn't even do damage. What about these things? Stop pushing! Stop pushing! Hey, no pushing! Dude! Wait till last phase? Okay. Pepperonis? Doesn't hurt. Probably didn't hit me.
Your subscription received. Class 2
The local badass, thanks for T1 70 month. Oh god. Looks good. Looks good to me, dude. I forgot he's doing that attack once in a while. That did not hurt. I mean, I think we were able to face tank him. Okay, can we do some damage? Oh wait, we need flares. Darkness is killing me, as I said. I have like shit tons of negative darkness. The question is, does he even get loot? But I think since he's down to like Delve 2000 or so with this character, I think he doesn't bother if he doesn't get the loot of an Al 500. He's probably having a couple of Al's on the way. Just need to make sure that I have my flares active. Oh, wait, he's actually killing me! He's killing me! He's killing me! No! Why so? Why did this hurt way more than the other things? Wait, I think I know why. Doesn't he get the energy of all of those things here? So the more, like, unlocked, the more damage he's actually doing. Okay, what happens if we, like, crash everything? So now all things are open, right? And we have no flasks. That sucks, I guess. More pepperonis? Okay. Okay. That means if all of the things are open, then I cannot, like, face tank him. Other than that, I'm, like, really good. I mean, I probably can. With Vaal Discipline up for the duration. Okay, let's try again with Vaal Discipline then. I'm not using any flasks. Never mind, I don't have any flasks. Okay, let's see. Yeah, as long as I have Vaal Discipline up, I can easily sustain it. But now we're done. We need to run around a little bit. I like how these guys are just pushing me around. No fancy feet work needed. Hey, achievement done! I killed Owl! That was actually hard. And we actually got an Nyx amulet. Oh, okay, that dude is hurting. We're actually still able to face tank him. Whoa, okay, that dude hurts. That dude hurts a lot more than the other guy. Extra fire, extra cold. Accuracy, endurance charge, counted. Curse. Not even that bad. I don't know.